Okay, hello, welcome back to the Cobbler's Career Mode. We are starting off our career in League One, and I'll have a quick look here. You see that we have a budget of 3.7 million. We're going to use some of that right now, and just a quick cheeky reminder to please like and subscribe, and a quick thank you for the support I've had on this series so far. Okay, so jumping into who we're going to sign. First and foremost, I've identified this man. It is a defensive midfielder to replace the retired Alan McCormack. It is Noah Masengo. Now, he's only 18, 66 overall, worth about 1.1 million, so we're going to go with a £1 million offer, which they have accepted. Let's get him in, get his contract signed. Here he is with his lovely hair there, lovely afro. See, he wants to be crucial, that's perfectly fine, we can do that, no problems. We get him on a 5-year deal, hopefully. That's what we're always going to be looking for. He's happy with that as well. Disregard release clause, of course, and now he's on 2.8, so I'm thinking we just push him up a little bit, just so we don't have any issues. And there we go. He's in. Now then, signing number 2. Is a winger from our arch rivals Peterborough. It is Sariki Dembele, 1.2 million value, so I'm going to offer 900,000 to start us off. 23 years old, left mid, 68 overall, looks a good player. Yeah, pretty happy with that. 10% sell-on clause for 970, and now that's another man in the door. Hopefully we just get his contract sorted. He wants to be crucial, that's absolutely fine. 5 years as well, if we can. Is he happy with 5 years? Yes, he is. And then no release clause of clause. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And now, finally, I think we'll just go with the same. He's on 4-4, but I'm just going to see if we can get him down to the same as we put Masengo for. Let's see. And he is happy. That's exactly what we wanted to see. And now finally, this big man at the back, Harry Suter. Now, if you watched my series last year, you'll know that I signed Harry Suter either in the first season or the start of the second, and he basically played almost every game for us. He became captain of the Premier League side, and he was immense for us. He's a massive, massive lad, 6'7", I think. And I needed a defender, and I thought I could get Scott Wharton in, but he was like double the price. And I know Sutar's quality. I know how good he is. I know how to use him, and I couldn't not sign him. So I'm bringing him in, same wage as everyone else. Big Harry is in. And quickly we'll look at the numbers we're going to give to these lads. So Harry's going to take number 4. I believe he was number 5 for us last year. I believe so. Masengo is I think his 16 is fine for him. And Dembele hasn't really got another number to take, so I think 26 is going to have to do for him. Every number is taken until a couple of players have moved on, and then we can review it. So this is going to be what our starting 11 will look like. Masengo, Dembele and Sutar are in there. Senior switch to the right hand side as well. I'm very happy with that. Okay, first pre-season game then we play Randers. Hopefully we can just sin this, have a nice old time, comfortable victory, and we lost 3-0. For Christ's sake. Never mind then, we'll move on from this. See there that Joe Martin has been sold to Newport County for 97,000. We'll get 60 of that back in the wage budget. Joe Martin ultimately was not really going to get played, but we are now going to have to look for a new left back. Cameron McWilliams wants to take that left back spot. Obviously he's not a left back, and he's my backup right back, so I can't give him that spot. He'll get his chance eventually. If he keeps improving, he'll have his chance. Okay then, this time I've identified this lad, Paul Asu, who I want to be my left back. He isn't very high overall, but he's got a bit of pace, so I thought he'd be comfortable. As 130k as well, he'd be like a comfortable choice to slot into Joe Martin's role. Only 19 as well, so he's got a bit of room to grow. Whether he will or not, who knows. But as the backup left back for us right now, he is a good option. He's not going to cost us much. Very little. We've still got £1 million left as well. So I've seen now that because Joe Martin's gone, the number 3 is available. So Angulo is going to take that number 3 shirt, with Asu taking the number 23, which is Alvaro's old number. Okay, second game then, it's at Horsens. Well, it's not away, but you know what I mean. You have to be classified as a away team, and we lost 2-1 with Reece Johnson scoring our goal. Not good. Okay, final game, we play Oldham as the home team. And it's 2-2 with Dembele and Williams getting the goals. We're out already. Fadane Oliver has been moved on to Rochdale, 230k with 150 back in our transfer budget. Not too bad for a guy who just was never going to play anymore. Chris Lyons saying he's in good form and he wants to play. I can't guarantee him that. He'll probably be on the bench for the game, but we need to sweeten him up a little bit and keep him happy. Because with McCormack gone, we need that experience. Okay, first game in League One. It's Hazard, Angulo, Turnbull, Sutar, Reece Johnson, Senior, McWilliams, Masengo, Dembele, Khan and Williams, who's dropped another overall as well. Hopefully we can do this. Here's Sean. Switch of play with his left foot to Senior. Good noise at Doncaster Stadiums here. Senior been tackled. Doncaster will try and play out, but he's been robbed here. And here's Williams. Oh, he should have squared it. Should have squared it. Here's the corner though. Senior will take it. Courtney Senior now to aim for the near post-ish area towards Harry Sutar. He's just beaten. There's a strike. Dembele now. Masengo. Khan. Oh, just wide. Unlucky. Here's Taylor. Turns back and goes to Halliday. Back to Taylor. Tackled by Angulo. Chance for Dembele to run. Great pace from Dembele. He's just about to get into the area. Dembele now shrugs off his man. Squares to Khan. Oh, he's missed again. He's missed again. Ball forward here for May. And now Taylor has played through. Angulo can't quite get there. Shrugged off. And Taylor smashes it across goal and off the post. Doncaster lead. Not how we wanted to start our League One career. Yeah, shrugs off Angulo. He got close, but big barge sends him away. Here's James. Sadler into Gomez. James still on this left hand side, whips the ball across. Turnbull. Oh, he's made a mess of it. Turnbull's made a mess of it. A big costly mess. He tried to clear it and he hit it against his own chest. And it falls for the striker. 2-0 Doncaster. Very disappointing from Turnbull, but very unlucky at the same time, to be fair to him. Here's May. Crawford. Taylor. Puts it across. Away by Reece Johnson, but the kick! Oh, there's a flying kick in there. Just wide. Going to switch to a 4-4-2. Khan for List. Pollock for Masengo. And we could do another one later. Here's Gomez. Switch to Flanagan. Flanagan now. Holds it up. Plays it to James. Crawford. Gomez. Has a go! Palmed behind by Hazard. Not happy with the defence. Corner ball then, it is the just substituted Alex Kiwomya with the corner. And the header straight into the arms of Hazard. He's going to launch this kick up the field. For Elliot Liss with his fresh legs to chase. Stops it on the touchline. Comes inside. Elliot Liss now. Back heel for Dembele. Bit knackered, but he's into the area. Dembele with a square ball for Williams. He's left it, but Senior! Oh, it's going to trickle out for a corner, but how is Andy left that. Hoskins is going to come on for Senior as the last change. Bit of playing out from the back from Doncaster under pressure. They're away. Alex Kiwamia's got serious pace to burn. Kiwamia now. Squares it for Crawford. It's 3. Can't complain too much. Doncaster have been the vastly better side. Khan has had a couple of good chances. Senior with the one at the other end a moment ago. But Doncaster have surely put this game to bed. Williams. Won't stop us trying though. Elliot List. Drag back, lovely. Elliot List. Well wide. And this will be the full-time whistle. Well beaten on the first day in Doncaster. Back to the drawing board, I think. Let's have a look at the player ratings then. Can't have been too many good performances, nope. Dembele with a 7.2 is your best one. Then Reece Hall-Johnson with a 7 and Andy with a 6.9. Not good enough. Back to the drawing board. Start again. Lyon said he was disappointed not to play. And yeah, rotation, mate. Sorry, you can't play every game, especially when you're 63 and old, but you will get in the team. Okay, it's made Tranmere, then it's Hazard, Angulo, Turnbull, Sutar and Hall-Johnson. Dembele's gone to the right and Senior to the left. Masengo and Williams and Warburton has come in to play behind Elliot List in this game. Let's hope for a bounce back against Tranmere. Warburton. Reece Hall-Johnson. Sean McWilliams. Over to Masengo. He's going to have a go! Oh, he's dragged it pretty far wide. Warburton. His first taste of League One action. He's giving it away. But Masengo will win the ball back. Here's Elliot List now on the left-hand side. Comes inside. Elliot List waits for the square ball. Here's Matty Warburton! We need 1-0. Matty Warburton. The surprise, I think, of this career mode, really. Of how good he has been. Player that I wasn't sure was going to be good enough at first. It's turning out to be our most consistent player. And he scores his first League One goal there. And the Cobbler's first League One goal. Masengo. McWilliams. Into List. Pops one up for Warburton. And through for Senior. Senior to have a go. Oh, just over. So unlucky. Great invention there. Here's Angulo. Wins the ball back. Up for List. Heads it down for Warburton. We'll play it for the pace of List. Elliot List now is 1-on-1 with the keeper. The new Michael Owen. Elliot List finishes in a Michael Owen-esque fashion. Beats the keeper. All ends up. I think Andy's going to find himself on the back seat a little bit in this season. Elliot List with pure fire there. Tackle from Hall-Johnson, but it's gone to the feet of Ollie Banks. Potter. Morris leaves for Woods into Maddox. And Jacob Maddox, the young Chelsea winger, has got Tranmere a goal back just before half-time. It's a nice play. The winger leaves it for the full-back. But there's no way I can defend that. It's undefendable. Hold on a second here. Oh, Warburton, what a pass that is. Just before half-time, we can make it 3. It's Elliot List. Elliot List! It is 3. And just like that, Tranmere's possible grip back in this game is lost just before half-time. Elliot List makes it 3 and makes our team talk a little bit more comfortable at half-time. Here is Elliot List. Warburton. Nice touch, blazes him through there. Elliot List now bearing down on goal. And there it is. Warburton with the vision to see him. Square ball, and Elliot List has a hat-trick. Now that's how you debut in League One. Matty Warburton there. Brilliant performance so far. And now gives Elliot List his hat-trick. List finds Masengo. Senior, lovely. Courtney Senior back on his preferred left-hand side. He's tripped, but he's still going. Senior dragged back into List. List! He's got 4. Senior stayed up when he could have gone down. And eventually the end product finds List for another goal. Courtney Senior loving life back on that left-hand side. Really nice play and a good finish from Elliot. Here is Courtney Senior. Brilliant stuff. And our List is flicked through for Matty Warburton, who's been a star of the show today. Oh dear God. What on earth was that? Oh, how does he put it so far wide? Here is a Tranmere corner. In it comes. It's headed away. Elliot List will claim it now on this left-hand side. Needs support. But Elliot List will use his pace to go alone. Beats the fullback. All ends up already. Leaves him for dead the other side of the pitch. Now here is Elliot List. Elliot List with the square ball. It's cleared away. Reece Hall-Johnson wins it from the clearance. Here's Sean McWilliams into Masengo. Senior. Lovely drag back. Here is Senior now. Oh, it's a penalty. Penalty by the fullback Woods. I'll have to have a look at that. It looks a little bit dubious, I think. Cool, it's not a clear penalty at all, is it? But we have got it. And it's going to be Masengo, I think, to take it, who has the best penalty stats. So we're just going to give it to him. Masengo. Han Noah Masengo. Here we go. He scores! It's 6-1 in Sixfields even. 6-1 against Tranmere. And on his home debut, Masengo scores from the spot. Good pen as well. Strokes it wide, sends the keeper the other way. Banks. Bucket Taylor. Can't stop Reece Hall-Johnson there. Oh, it's off the bar, and the header down and across is beaten Hazard. Very disappointing. Reece Hall-Johnson somehow can't stop the cross here. Then there's the volley off the bar, and then it falls here, and Angulo goes behind his man. Oh, so frustrating. Matty's going to make way here for Nicky Adams. We'll bring on Scott Pollock for McWilliams, and Khan can come on here for Senior. Adams finds Khan. The two fresh-legged men combine. Khan into the area. Khan to the byline. Puts it back. Dembele! Oh, great block. Stops a certain goal there. Nicky Adams will take this corner now. And in comes Jordan Turnbull! What a header for Jordan Turnbull. He's made it 7 against Tranmere. And the high flyers of League 2 have finally arrived in League 1. Great bullet header into the top corner. Not quite the top corner, but you know, it'd beat anyone anyway, who cares. Reece Hall-Johnson needs to get over to Blackett Taylor here. It's caused him a few problems tonight. Blackett Taylor still. Cross comes in, and the volley, and it's saved, but it can't be stopped. Tranmere pull another back. With Potter this time. Let's see this. Hazard makes a decent save, it falls straight to the feet. Two players miss it. And here will be your full time whistle. We win 7-3 against Tranmere. Elliot List takes the match ball with 4 goals. Another brilliant performance from him. It's what we've come to expect whenever he's on the pitch. Let's have a look at the player ratings there. No surprise that List gets a 10, and that will coincide with a man of the match performance. There's a 9.5 for Warburton, 9.1 for Senior, and 8 for McWilliams, 8.2 for Angulo, 8.8 for Turnbull, 8 for Sutar, 8 for Hall-Johnson, 8.1 for Dembele, 9.1 for Masengo. Wow, lots of great performances there. The defence got a lot of credit for some reason, but doesn't matter. Great performances all round. Let's move on. Cam McWilliams wants to play, And I say I'm going to give him a chance because we have got a cup game against Ipswich. It's Hazard, Osu, Hughes, Good, McWilliams, Hoskins, Pollock, Lyons, Khan, Adams and Smith as the team to face Ipswich in the Carabao Cup. Here's Velaxi. Jackson. Goes to Roberts. He'll get a second attempt here. Roberts in. Here's the header down and Hazard will gather. He'll roll this out quickly for Nicky Adams. Pollock. Adams. Here's Khan on the left hand side. Played in by Nicky Adams. Lots of time and space here. Square ball. Here's Nicky Adams. Oh, he's lost it. But Lyons. Adams. Still in here. Smith. Turns well. Harry Smith! Harry Smith comes into the team and gets his goal. He's done very, very well there, Harry Smith. Gotta give him a hell of a lot of credit for the way that he turns, beats his man, all ends up and puts it in the top bins. Lyons. Smith. Harry Smith now. Another chance! Oh, as his left foot is always going to be a bit weak. Hoskins. Pollock. Here's Lyons. Have a crack. Go on, son! Yes! Chris Lyons. Our most experienced man. With an absolute belter. We have come a bit used to seeing these now. But even by his standards, that's a good one. See here, Velaxi need to close him down, need to keep him at bay. He's pulling a lot of strings for the Ipswich midfield. Blocked, but a second attempt is held well by Hazard. Velaxi again will play in Jackson. Jackson now closed by Hughes. Oh, he's outstrengthened him easily there. And he slid it underneath Hazard. See, I think Hazard goes to just sort of slide down and smother it, but the ball goes just underneath him before he can. 2-1. Nicky Adams. Harry Smith takes the ball well. Has a go. Tame into the arms of the keeper again. Velaxi pulling all the strings for Ipswich. Here's Rowe. Beats Osu. Into Jackson. Jackson held well. Okay, changes are going to be. Lyons is going to make way because he's absolutely knackered for Watson. We'll bring on Kaja for Adams. And Pollock's going to make way here. I think we'll go for Jay Williams. You can play DM. Stick him in there. Rowe. Goes backwards. Emmanuel. Gives it away. Here's Osu. He's got the pace. Has he got the finish? Osu! Oh, unlucky. Outside netting. Khan. Harry Smith holds the ball really well and returns it to Khan. Khan now, be smart, comes inside, finds Kaja. Here's Kaja! Oh, what a save! It's a ball in here and away. They're still in here with Norwood. He's missed. Poor. Another chance here for Ipswich maybe. They put so much pressure on us. We've defended really well. Downs puts it in. The header! Oh, it's well wide. And that's the full-time whistle. We survived a good defensive onslaught there. Big, big attack from Ipswich. Big push at the end. But we survived it so well. Let's have a look at those player ratings. 8.8 for Scott Pollock, man of the match. 8.3 for Adams and 8.7 for Lyons. And there's 8.3 for Harry Smith as well. Really good performance. We're through to the next round of the Cup. And we've beaten the team that I believe are in the Championship now. Cameron Williams just wanted to say, despite his mistakes, thanks for keeping the promise. Didn't think he was that poor. All the defence was fairly good. Anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this first episode of the League One. There'll be plenty more to come from us. We're going all the way to the top, I promise you that. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.